Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat, and in this video, I'm going to tell you the truth about YFDAI. And while people on YouTube are shilling this project like their life depended on it, it's like they're at a Black Friday sale and they're just trying to get in the door to get all the sales. They're just trying to shill it as hard as they can. Stick around, because I want to give you the truth on what's happening with YFDAI. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because then you get notified when I upload all my new videos immediately. Okay, as you see, there's a lot of videos on YFDAI on YouTube. Now, I'm not saying that people that make videos are bad. What I'm saying is that some of these people that are shilling these projects are doing it because they're getting paid, not because they think it's a good project. And that's a big difference. So to the newbie investor, they watch the YouTube video, they don't do any further research. They take literally a person that does a YouTube video opinion and they just invest without doing any further research. Most of the time they get wrecked. So what's going on with YFDAI? Let's talk about it. If we look at this project, first thing that kind of stands out is obviously the price. Okay, so 3,100 now. It's up 8% today. And if you look at the supply, there's only 21,000 circulating supply, which means what's out in the marketplace currently right now is only 4,243 tokens, which means the rest of the tokens are not on the market. They're either locked up with the team, they're with VC investors, but they're not on the market, okay? So that means everyone else is just chomping at 4,343. So you need to know that first. Now, if we scroll down here, as you can see, the inception of YFDAI in September, it had a few peaks here, and then we see this rise from, say, 900 upwards to where it is 3,000 now. Now, if you got into YFDAI in the beginning, then you're laughing, because then it's gone right now to 3,000. Now, I've not invested in this. I will not invest this in the future, okay? But, so you're probably laughing right now. You probably should just take some profits and get the F out. But people are looking at this going, wow, this is such a great project, okay? It's going to go to the moon. And it's the usual rhetoric that you'll see in Telegram groups. So here's what you don't know. YFDAI, first of all, let's just talk about the branding. First of all, they got that wrong, okay? YFDAI, it's just a clone of YFI. They use many of the, probably the same script. I don't know for sure, but obviously calling the project YFDAI immediately says that you're piggybacking off Yearn Finance, all right? So immediately off the bat, branding is very poor, and you're just seen as another clone. Now, if you look at all the YF clones that are in this space, where are they now? Most of them either died off or they just lost interest. They're going sideways. The price is not going up. Some of the good projects, the price hasn't increased, because it seems to be like there's a YF clone coming out every week. Now, by branding themselves as a YF clone, that is a mistake in itself. Okay, let's go to the next point. If we look at the actual project itself, let's go to the website and let's see what's going on. Okay, they've got a YouTube video here, then they scroll down and you can see a little bit more about the project. So this is basically the meat of it here, okay? Staking, farming, safe swap, borrow, lending, launchpad, insurance. So what's unique about this project? What stands out about this project? The thing that separates this from the rest of the other clones, or the rest of the other projects that are doing staking, farming, swaps, borrow, lending, launchpad, insurance, what's different? Nothing. Nothing is different, okay? It's like if you're a seller, let's say you sell on eBay or you sell on Amazon, and you're selling exactly the same product, okay? What happens when a competitor comes in and they sell the same as you? What happens? Your product becomes a commodity and all you're doing is competing on price. There's nothing unique about your product compared to the competition's product. So if someone was to come and invest, why would they invest in YFDAI when there's probably something that's very similar and the price is cheaper? They will just invest in that, okay? So it's very important to have something, to have a unique selling proposition, and your project needs to be different to everyone else's and has to do something unique or better than anyone else's. YFDAI does not do that. You've seen it in multiple projects, staking, farming, lending, borrowing. Yes, we get it. But what is this project doing different? Nothing. Let's go on to the next point. Where's the value? Where's the value in this? I'm trying to find the value in this. What's the utility? What's the use case? I'm scratching my head to try to find the value. Where is the value? See, value is very, very important, because if there's value, real value within the project, it has an intrinsic value. Value cannot be depreciated. You can't just hope it goes away. Value doesn't ever go away, okay? It only increases in value. And I don't see any value here. So when you have a project that has no real value, no utility, no use case, it's just the same as everything else, long term, just basically going to be another project, and people are just going to move on once they can't get the yield farming rewards or the staking rewards. They're just going to move on. Which brings me to our next point, relying on tokenomics only. This is what this project is doing. It is just relying right now on the tokenomics. Because it's got such a low supply of 21,000, and they've only got circulating supply of 4,243, this is purposely done this way so then they can increase the demand to outstrip the supply. Supply and demand, right? That is why you see all these videos on YouTube about YFDAI. They pay people to make these videos, okay? And what they're trying to do is increase the demand while holding the supply at captive by keeping it very low and limited out in the marketplace. Simple supply and demand. Short term, that'll work, okay? Short term, that'll work. But long term, it won't work. It'll just, again, going back to what I said about value. There's no real value, use case, utility. What is it doing different in the marketplace? This project will eventually die. Once people get the liquidity rewards and the mining, staking, they'll just go. So relying on tokenomics is a bad idea. And that's exactly what they're doing now by paying shills to pump it. And my next point, they're using YouTube shills to pump the project, exactly what I just said before, to then make the project look better than it is. Now, to the newbie investor, they come along, they see the project, they don't know what's really going on. They look at the project, they think that it's a good project, when really there's no UPS, there's no real value getting exchanged here. The circulating supply, when fully diluted, will be 7,770. The staking DAO will basically very similar supply, 7,350. And team advisors, 2,500. Development, 2,100. Marketing, 1,050. Locked for 6 months. Released at 175 tokens per month. And reserved, used for incentives and emergencies, 210. This is their roadmap, advisors, and so forth, partners. This is a little bit about their vision, and you can read more about this. So let's just conclude where I think that this project will go. Short term, yes, of course, they can pump it because they're increasing the demand, paying shills on YouTube, and limiting the supply. Again, like what I said, it's short term that'll work. But savvy investors know that this project, long term, unless they have a long term vision and they got like the best devs that can make really, really good products, for the future for this project. Okay, and good devs are hard to find. Long term, if they've got to keep on innovating and bringing out new products, or else this project is just going to die off. Okay, people will not stick around once this price starts going sideways, and they can only keep this up for so long, this supply. At some point, this is going to get bigger and bigger, released out there, and the demand is going to drop off. All right, so long term, I don't see this project going anywhere. Short term, yeah, you can probably make some money with this. If you got in here at, say, 849 and you're up here at 3,000, you might want to consider taking your seed out or taking some profit off the top and then just letting the rest of it ride. That's my opinion on it, okay? Yes, you can still make money with this short term, but long term, it's not gonna work out for you. I'm sorry. And like I said, I'm not invested in this. I don't intend on investing on this. In my opinion, it's just nothing but a clone, and there's better projects out there. All right, guys. So sorry to be brutally honest, but I thought I would make this video because I'm seeing so many people shill this project, and none of them talk about what I just talked about. Probably there's one video out there by Ian Bellina that talks about what I just talked about. Let me know your thoughts below. Okay, if I get some haters, that's fine. Let me know why. And don't forget to subscribe so then you get notified when I do some more reviews, good or bad, whether you like it or not. I'm sure you get some value out of it. Not everyone's going to agree with what I say, but that's okay. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I respect that. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Are you new to crypto and DeFi? You're not sure how to navigate through the scams and keep away from the sharks trying to steal your crypto? This space can be very daunting for newbies. That's why we created 100xcryptoacademy.com. This is not just a course on DeFi, yield farming, and investing, but a real community of like-minded crypto enthusiasts who believe crypto is the key to financial freedom. You'll get 50+ HD on-demand videos, ongoing research analysis and pre-screened, ICO and pre-sales, 4 weekly webinars per month, with live Q&A, private access to our exclusive forum, and our vibrant Telegram group for live chat and updates. All for a low monthly investment. Check out our Patreon at 100xcryptoacademy.com.